Are we loud enough, Ian Grant?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have like audio signatures on Skype. That's on Audacity, and we're not using that like live. We have to. That's in editing. That's in post.
I see. Okay. Zach, why don't you start us off and then kick it to me for the rundown of the venue, and then we'll get started.
Hey, actually, do that one more time. I found where I can look at our audio.
Oh,
stuff.
for fuck's sake.
Okay, so I'm talking.
5 seconds ago, we couldn't do that.
I'm talking.
Now you've had some sort of technological revolution over there.
You're both fine. You're both
You've discovered transistors.
All right.
So in the last 20 seconds, you've stopped using tubes to record the podcast. Good for you. I applaud us.
Okay.
I don't even got to explain what kind of fucked up shit you can do with aluminum tubes.
You are totally the biggest mark.
And I have half the brains that you do.
Hulk Hogan, you can go to hell.
And all these people are a bunch of stinking bums, aren't you?
Reigning United States heavyweight champion Bret Hitman Clark.
All right, I mean,
I'll start this. I want to start this off by saying that I got something that might, hurt our ability to do this podcast. It's a personal issue. It's a very serious thing. Don't laugh. It's serious.
Grant's cutting the promo.
Well,
everybody duck.
I've developed a nasty habit. It's a two-a-day Toblerone habit. Those fucking things are addictive.
I've never had a Toblerone.
It's fucking delicious.
Really?
And
that's
guess what? They're fucking triangles, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking triangle. It's fucking candy shaped like a triangle.
We need to tweet at the good people at Toblerone. I believe they're in the Swiss Alps somewhere wearing lederhosen.
That's where all the good people are.
I mean, it's chocolate and it's a triangle. I mean, come on.
So
it's chocolate and almond nougat with honey.
Huh.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
There you go. So Zach, what's the name of our show here that we're doing? Candy review hour, happy fun time,
something like that. Late to the Nitro Party podcast with Candy. I don't know.
Hey everybody out there. Hey, it's Late to the Nitro Party. It's Grant, Zach, and as always is me, Clay, the talented one. This
is the first episode where we're all three in different spots, so there's going to be a lot of talking over each other, I'm assuming. And there may be lots of technical errors, so you're getting 2 weeks of technical error-ridden shows in a row. So congratulations to all of you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last week we got to work some bugs out, but we didn't want to skip a week on you because we know all 30 people that listen to this.
There are not 30 people.
And you effers should be happy because we were so close to not doing it this week.
I'll say this. If you don't like this sounding like shit, send us some money or equipment or hire someone better to do this podcast so we can fucking listen to it.
Or hire us a producer and interns and, servants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not to put any pressure on anybody, but we have got several new listeners probably since last week. So
that's good. All right.
Once again, Apple is very secretive with their exact amounts, but the feed burner that I post the actual podcast on has risen. Is that the correct word? Risen?
I believe it's
rised.
Rised. No, that's wrong. Risen.
Has risen to record amounts. Just
don't fucking piss off Paul. He owns the universe now. He'll fucking have our jobs. All right, everybody. We're going to be looking at March 11th, 1996.
And we lost Clay.
Yeah, we did.
Grant, you still there? Okay.
Yeah, so, hey, we're listening to March 11th, 1996. This is the 27th edition of Nitro. We had some attendance number, but they died with Clay, so...
Yeah.
Are we going to try to get him back before we start this?
Yeah, we'll
try. Yeah, because we need to get him back so we can start the episode at the same time as us.
Exactly. I think he's trying to get connected again.
All
It's
right.
showing him.
I'll entertain you people with a description of my surroundings. So my job, I got pissed off at the other day because they're kind of, well, I shouldn't say anything. I might want to keep working there. Anyhow, a little disenfranchised with the whole thing. So I packed up all the shit in my cubicle and I moved it home. And it's sitting on my desk now here at home. And I've got an 11-inch tall Krang action figure.
Huh.
And the car that Homer built, that's a model that I built myself. It snaps together, no glue, because that's hard. I just glue my fingers together. And an Ultimate Warrior action figure. It's this one. I don't remember what the name of the line is. Maybe one of you guys, maybe Zach, you know. This thing, like the body, it goes up and down. The head is attached to the legs with a rod in the middle. And I think it's supposed to like body slam, like you can pick someone up over your head and like press slam them. But it really just looks like you're jerking off his torso.
All right, so are you guys watching the episode yet?
No.
Oh my God.
We
Do you realize that we weren't there for a while, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We decided
Right.
not to start the episode until you were here. That way, if someone gets disconnected, our episode's rolling at the same time.
Right, and it's fine because if somebody does, just tell us what timestamp you're on, and you can figure it out.
Let me tell you how
it's
fucking
0.
hard it is to get that right, as someone who fucks it up every week.
So
I was entertaining the people.
good.
We are actually this is still the podcast.
All
we're
right.
recording
Well, I'm
this,
back
okay?
now. So, March 11th, 1996, there was a episode of WCW Monday Nitro from the Lawrence Joel Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Woo!
Tell us a little bit about Lawrence Joel, Clay.
I did not do that much research. I'm assuming he's some type of war hero.
That son of a bitch died for your freedom, and you don't know a fucking thing about him.
Sadly, no.
This is a new low point for us.
Attendance to the show was 6,899, quite a few more than usually attend Nitros due to the fact that it's in Flair country. And we'll get to see on this episode how exactly they reward all those all the hardworking money they spent to go there by burying Ric Flair. Rating to this show was a 3.2. Raw drew a 2.9, so another win for Nitro in the Monday Night Wars. Everybody ready? Because if you're not, you can go fuck yourself. In 3, 2, 1, press play.
Okay, so you're both still there.
Yep. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting... Clay, if you can nearly mute it.
Yep, gonna do it.
Okay.
There, how's that?
And Grant, you're fine. We're perfect.
Hey, bitchin'.
All right. Oh, wait, I can hear somebody.
No, it's because Bischoff is losing his fucking mind on here. I'm just muting it. Just, you fill us in if anything cool happens on commentary because my shit's too loud.
All right.
Yeah, Zach, I'll give you that job, too. I'm switching from old computer to new computer. This is the last one I'll be on my old one. Apparently, my sound card took a dump.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't know that.
Okay, Clay, go ahead and turn yours up just a little bit if you need to hear it.
Fuck you.
This is going to be a very experimental episode.
Yeah, it's fine. This is how you got to do that shit.
It's like a concept album.
My shit freezes occasionally, so I'm going to have to get some timestamps from you occasionally, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, Clay, you can probably turn yours up a little bit.
Nope, it's fine. I'm leaving it where it's at.
Can you hear it a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
It's fine.
All right.
A lot of Four Horsemen fans in the crowd already that we can see.
Oh, yeah. A lot of fours flying in the air.
It looks like the crowd's closer to the announce booth in this arena.
Yeah, they're right there. I wonder where we'll see where the announce booth is here. I think the announce booth might not be by the entryway then.
Yeah, it might be a different part of the arena. I don't know.
Fuck, I bet if we watch long enough, we'll see.
So Grant, here in a couple weeks, I don't know if you realize this, but you've got to watch Uncensored.
I know. I am. I'm going to watch it with the girlfriend.
Oh, Christ.
Let's get her take on it, too. We can get a special recorded
I might
review
record
or
us
something.
watching it, yeah.
Yeah. Just let that be the whole review. You two watching it. That could be another special.
Yeah, I think that would be a good special.
Just 3 hours of confusion.
We'll probably drink.
Yeah, it makes it even better.
So I went to go ahead.
I was just going to, acknowledge that there's wrestling and who is coming out and all that, but
we haven't seen this guy in a while.
Yeah. Hacksaw.
Oh my Christ.
Yeah. See how many times he violates the flag code here.
Now, okay, the flag code is a odd thing.
Yeah.
Because it's a fine line between freedom of speech and, disgracing the flag.
Yeah, it's a law that you have to follow, that you don't have to follow, that no one can enforce, except for the president himself.
Police officers, I don't know about you. Well, I'm not going to mention any names. It's kind of a tough one to enforce, and I think they tend to veer away from it, regardless of what the situation.
So welcome to Civics Hour here.
I want to, before we see the Giants squash this son of a bitch, if I see you motherfuckers flying your flag at night without a light on that son of a bitch, I'll call you out into the street. You egg-sucking dog.
You egg-sucking dog.
I'm glad Zach just ran the podcast directly into the ground immediately.
I have to get my thoughts out as I think them, or I lose them.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Someone does.
Well, by nobody wanting to hear that, it makes it comical, which makes everyone want to hear it.
Somewhere there is a political science professor watching this and listening to this podcast, and this is a proud moment for him.
Has anyone ever paid attention to the Giant's teeth?
No.
Yeah, it's because he's got gigantism. They have more. They have more teeth than normal people.
Okay.
Like Andre had 45 teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
Does Paul White have that?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Going on.
He's got something like that.
So the trick with that,
I did not know that.
The trick with that, it sounds like, because if they can remove the tumor from your pituitary gland, it stops and you're fine. So you just gotta let yourself. It's like a fucking marshmallow in the microwave. You got to know when to cut that fucker off.
Right, or and that's
so. If you do it too soon, is the consequence death? Or
well, no, you're just not huge.
Can it mess up your could you become a small person?
So
if
no,
you do it too soon?
Doesn't go backwards. You
can't
stop.
Shrink yourself. You fucking idiot.
It's just the thing is that it also, maybe this will put it also makes your dick grow. So
No. I didn't mean you go in reverse. I meant if you take out the wrong portion of it, you just stop growing.
Well, no, because it's just a tumor on the gland. So if you just remove the tumor, I assume you would grow like a normal person.
Right.
I'm not a fucking doctor.
Hey, let's call Brian and let's figure this whole thing out.
So
okay?
did anybody notice those banners, those Call Brian banners? That'll come up later.
Yeah, I just referred to that. Does that have something to do with Brian Pillman?
Well, Brian Pillman is going to get drug out of the crowd by the police.
Nice.
Yeah.
I might be slightly ahead of you guys. I'm at
Right now, I am at 5:35.
All right, I'm 20 seconds
ahead.
I'm 20 seconds ahead.
How did you do that?
My shit froze. See?
By freezing, it shouldn't go forward in time.
Freezing doesn't skip you ahead.
Well, and then I tried to... So he should be getting drug out about right now.
Well, in your future of 20 seconds ahead.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
So this is all a work still.
Right, right.
Are they acknowledging it?
Yeah, Bischoff talks about it. He's like, Brian Pillman's down there. They actually make it sound like Bischoff leaves the booth for a second to get security.
Okay, yeah, they're showing it. See, I'm at 6:20, right? Okay, 6:20 now.
Duggan's in a bear hug on mine.
So
yeah.
So wait. So what's the deal?
Just looking like he's drunk.
Because he is. Him and the Sheik were hanging out before. So if I work for WCW and then I don't anymore, and then I buy a ticket, they throw me out?
Yeah, no shit. Well, maybe you don't know he bought a ticket.
How the fuck did he get in if he doesn't have a ticket?
Because he's a fucking loose cannon.
That's true.
I do like the Duggan nose bite to get out of a bear hug. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, it's a good classic.
He was literally wearing blue Hanes underwear as ring gear.
Yeah. With the tag hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're not Hanes tagless.
So that wasn't invented yet.
Bless you.
Jesus, was that
All
loud?
right. So since there's not a lot to call in this match, this is kind of professional wrestling related. We went to a baseball game last night, and it was boring as fuck because it's baseball. And the problem is that those fuckers are down there playing that game. They have no sense of crowd control. They don't know how to work the crowd, and therefore the crowd, they're off on the wrong fucking tangent. Someone hits the ball and the guy gets on first, they go fucking nuts. Well, they don't have anything left over when the guy goes to second or to third or fucking scores a run. It's the same fucking volume. The runners, the batters, when they get on first, they need to quiet the fucking crowd down. Tell them to chill the fuck out. Save a little bit. Don't shoot your wad.
They aren't working the crowd properly.
No, they don't work the fucking crowd. And then you get the fucking Redbird out there, because I'm in St. Louis. I got this fucking Redbird. He gets the biggest pop of the night. He's dressed up like a karate master. He has some kid kick him in the fucking jimmy. Fucking stadium rocks.
Okay, so does Duggan have a roll of tape again?
Once again, you're 30 or 20 seconds ahead, so nothing of the sort.
Well, Duggan's got to go into his tights and reach out a roll of tape for no reason, because remember...
Welcome to the Clay Predicts the Future and Ruins It For You 20 Seconds Before It Happens podcast.
Grant, are me and you queued up?
I'm at 8:38.
I'm exactly at it. Me and you are exactly at the same.
So,
I'm actually behind. No, I'm behind you guys.
There was no
5
tape.
seconds. No, you missed it because you don't fucking watch.
Because someone was blabbering about fucking tape.
So I am, you people. I'm going to start my own podcast, and I'm going to break off and form a different faction and sabotage your podcast. You fucks.
Oh, now he's wrapping up. Now he's doing something.
Oh, no,
He's
getting electrical tape off the
Christ.
mat. This is great. I love Duggan buffoonery.
Yeah. I think we're all good now.
Yeah, we're close enough. Yeah. Except my shit just froze again. So
you're going to go forward in time.
What variety of dial-up do you have?
Well...
Is it even a 56K or is it a...
it's Wi-Fi. It's just, I live in the country, so it's not that good.
We understand Wi-Fi is not a form of internet. Wi-Fi is a delivery way of internet.
Look, smarty pants.
Great, you know what I'm saying.
No, I understand.
We're sitting here watching a man in American flag knee pads pummel another man with his hand wrapped in what appears to be duct and or electric tape, and he's not getting DQ'd for some reason.
He just head-butted Jimmy Hart. Now he's going to get chokeslammed.
Everyone knows that, Zach. You don't have to tell him.
Why did Duggan not get DQ'd for whacking him with a taped fist? That's bullshit.
Because it's WCW.
Yeah, this isn't going to end well for Duggan.
It's already ended, by the way.
Oh, I'm behind. It's fine. We'll just go
10:28, 10:29, 10:30.
Yeah, I'm like 10 seconds behind you guys. It'll be fine. Oh, God, now I'm at 11:30.
See, this is why it would be optimal if we were all in the same room,
but we're totally aware
obviously
of that.
That's
it's fine.
Oh, I have an idea. Yeah. After this, Zach, I have ideas. I'll run them by you.
Okay, I have. By the way, can I tell my story about Jeff Jarrett?
Hold on, you can, but first, the Pep Boys Power Pin of the Week.
Oh yeah, we gotta pay attention.
Manny, Mo, and Jack, those boys down at Pep, they really like that choke slam. Let me tell you.
That's the name of the Pep Boys?
Yeah, that's their names, Manny, Mo, and Jack.
I never knew that.
I remember those. There was always Pep Boy commercials.
If the people at Pep Boys, if you're out there, get some new fucking PR folks down there.
Are they the Cars Like Us? People love us, people.
Fuck, I don't know.
I think they are.
I got to deal with them at my job, and they're a bunch of fucking abominable motherfuckers, if you ask me.
What's happening right now with the
curtain?
Okay,
Steiners, we got Steiners.
It's the Steiner brothers.
I was gonna say, just wait and see.
Oh fuck yeah!
There we go.
That's maybe the first time Grant's actually marked out on the show for a second.
I am. I'm excited.
I was marking out, but I have sleeping kids upstairs.
I got Steiner brothers and motorcycles and wrestling.
Goddamn Big Daddy Freak Nasty on a Harley, or whatever his name is.
I don't know what his name was before, but that's what it is now.
Big Big Daddy Freak Nasty.
I'm sure he's got a bunch of different names. I mean,
this is the Steiner brothers together's debut for Nitro, right?
yes. The story is that the Road Warriors were supposed to face the Nasty Boys, and the Steiners beat them up and maybe stole their motorcycles, and they're now wrestling the Road Warriors.
But Rick Steiner's been around before, right? Himself.
I think they've been wrestling in Japan for a while.
I meant like on Nitro. We haven't seen Rick Steiner on Nitro. No,
we haven't.
You're thinking of Hawk and or Animal, whichever one is
that's
here.
probably right.
Yeah, Road Warriors have been around for a couple weeks now.
By the way, Scott Steiner, if you're out there, you can have that nickname. The first one's on us, but the next one will cost you.
Also, we would like gift certificates to Shoney's or wherever it is.
Is it a Shoney's that he owns?
You better fucking hope so, because if it's not, we just insulted the man.
I think so, but I mean, I could be.
I've heard. According to Petey Williams, he really likes Cracker Barrel. maybe he got one of those.
So hey, hold on. I want to. This is the best Nitro we've reviewed so far, I think, because we've got the first two.
Fucking Steiner brother.
We've got two legitimate tag teams.
Yeah,
this has the potential of being a great match if it isn't a smalls.
There's some pretty nice suplexes, probably.
Oh yeah.
Where are you guys at on time?
13, 46, 47, 48.
All right, I'm exactly 10 seconds behind you.
Will
Fucking shit.
do something about it.
I'm working on it.
There's a guy in the crowd in a suit that is going nuts.
Oh, I saw that guy. Yeah.
He's a Steiner brother Mark too.
Oh man.
So I'm at 14:22.
So Scott Steiner at this point still looks good.
I mean, he's huge, but he doesn't look freakishly huge.
Okay, Clay, you're ahead of us now. Pause it and tell me exactly where you're at.
I am. He's getting ready to belly him in the corner.
No, on time.
Oh. Well, fuck. I'm at 14:37.
Okay, pause it, play.
Jesus Christ. Welcome to the Late to the Nitro Party, where we don't know what we're doing.
Okay, I think we're good.
It's going to
be
a fucking fuck yeah.
Grant just marked out for that pump handle slam, too.
Pump handle slam, god damn it.
Which I was a little disappointed. That's Bobby Roode's finisher, that glorious bomb thing. All it is a pump handle slam. I thought it was going to be something awesome.
Well, you get your fucking dick ripped off by your own forearm sometime.
Yeah, it probably hurts. So this match is nothing but just them trading power moves for 10 minutes. It's actually pretty fun.
Say that's what World Championship Wrestling is.
Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
I love the fans.
You know what this isn't? There's two things that this isn't. This is not Kevin Sullivan fucking talking to us. And this isn't Lex Luger doing anything.
Right.
Victory.
That guy,
this is
that
victory.
Super Mark in the crowd in the suit, that isn't IRS, is it?
It looks like him. I actually thought the same thing. I don't think he's big enough, though. He does look like Rotunda. I would say the fans on the hard camera are really into this.
Oh, yes.
Listen, I already told you.
I mean, this is really a
Steiners, motorcycles, and wrestling.
Yeah, that's the Southern wrestling fans' trifecta of amazing things, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you get a couple fat girls and some barbecue. They like that mustard-based sauce in the Carolinas.
God, his arms are big. Jesus.
The fans are really into this.
So Heenan is. You remember how the Road Warriors were supposed to wrestle Sting and Luger at Uncensored in Chicago Street Fight, right?
Or was it Harlem Heat?
Well, it's Road Warriors now. But apparently, since Jimmy Hart has power of attorney over Luger's contract, he has pulled Luger out of that match, and now it is Sting without a partner as of yet versus the Road Warriors in a Chicago Street Fight, defending the tag belts, I think.
All right, speculation from everyone on who it's going to be.
Oh, boy, that's a hell of a question.
So it's versus the Road Warriors, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
That's why it's
fight?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who
I
Sting's
would
going to get
say
for a
that
partner.
Sting does it himself, and then somehow Luger turns on Hart, and
Yeah, he could be. That's actually probably a good guess. But if you had to pick a mystery partner, it'll be like frickin' somebody like returning or getting somebody from the Fed. Who knows?
God damn it, we don't know. That's why we're speculating. Who's your guess, Clay? Zach picks Luger as the replacement for Luger.
Did you guys get the top rope belly to belly yet?
Yeah, it was fucking beautiful.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I don't know, frickin' John Heidenreich, just because he's, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the Renegade.
There you go.
It's gonna be a rip-off Power Team.
Like the Awesome Power Team, like the guys.
The Blade Runners.
The Blade Runners, yeah, the Blade Runners.
I was thinking of the Awesome Power Team, the guys that like smashed, like ripped phone books in half and shit.
Oh yeah.
Nope. The Blade Runners, Flash and Stone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hellwig.
Flash. That's yeah.
Back in the days of, E-Feds, that was always my name, Flash.
It's a good name.
Yeah, I still use that as my username for various websites.
Everyone,
Flash
if you're looking to break into any of our accounts, there's a good starting point for you.
Yeah.
So, Zach, do you want to tell us your story about Jeff Jarrett?
Okay. Well, maybe after this match. I don't want to this could be a good match.
Oh yeah, we've been calling this fucker and giving it due justice the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, these guys beat the hell out of each other. It's an incredibly physical match, as it should be with these two teams.
Anyone know where the Steiners got their start? I don't have a clue.
Question. I want to say.
we all here still.
I'm here.
Clay.
Clay has died in a meteor shower. I don't think he's got very good internet.
I would venture to say that you're probably correct.
God knows what setup he has.
Oh God! You heard him. He's literally in a room full of empty boxes with a laptop on his lap.
That house is probably full of like lead pipes and shit that the signal can't get through. He needs a hardwire connection.
Yeah, he does need a hardwire. They probably don't even have a network cable.
I've got a booster.
Do you? Well, we might need to ship it down to him.
Ship it to him. I got a booster with an Ethernet cable jack at the bottom too.
Yeah, I'll try to call him again here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
He is literally in the middle of nowhere.
Is he? I haven't been to his house yet.
Yeah, well, I won't give it away, but he lives, in the middle of nowhere.
As middle of nowhere as Seth, or?
It's about the same middle of nowhere-ness, but in the opposite direction.
So 10 years from now, when this is popular and you people are listening to it for the first time wondering what the fuck we're talking about, nothing important. Back to wrestling. That double clothesline.
Double clothesline, yeah.
It's not a real move. That's not a thing.
No, and physics doesn't work that way.
Right. But we get this exciting moment. Who's going to make the tag? Not looking good for the Steiners. And Slobberknocker.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, there he is. Yes, you are back.
I'm getting the Skype thing figured out.
We're at 21:06 or so.
All right, I'll get close.
21:10. Clothesline over the top rope. Steiner off the rope.
Shoulder block.
Shoulder block. We're doing play-by-play while you're gone.
Power slam.
You know what?
That's a good power slam.
In a way, I could see this almost being more entertaining. Just our fuckery going on.
If you're entertained by incompetent people, we got the market cornered.
Grant is with me and you. It's like, oh God, the guy that knows everything is gone. Just do play-by-play.
So
look at the crowd. Jesus Christ!
Dude,
fans are into this.
They mark out for Doomsday Device like crazy.
I don't remember seeing it before.
Yeah, I don't think they've hit it on Nitro yet. No, I don't think.
I mean, my audio is really low, but I can feel the electricity.
Yeah, people are on their feet for that shit.
you couldn't feel. If you could feel electricity, you need to get a grounding strap.
Yeah.
So.
Fuck yeah, that's a hell of a suplex.
Yeah, it is.
Did you guys hear what the main event is for this show?
No.
No.
Okay, so it is Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and the Taskmaster versus
God damn
Hogan, Bootyman, and Savage again. However, this time it is a six-man lumberjack strap match. I'm not making that up.
I don't even understand what that means.
Did Dusty Rhodes book this?
Probably did. So, had Steiners hit their finisher yet?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
We had the Doomsday device. I think you came back for that already.
All right.
We haven't seen Frankensteiner either.
I'm at 22, 30, 40. 22, 40.
There's too many numbers.
You're about 30 seconds behind.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
2307, right. 2308, right. 2309, 2310. We got Rick Steiner in the corner.
I'm pretty close here.
Scott Steiner whips him to the rope. Oh, kind of botched Frankensteiner, but it was all right.
Yeah, he can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Dick Patrick is really into this. He's making some crazy faces.
He is the king of the crazy face.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
So
finisher.
They're going to hit their finisher. Animal uses a foreign object.
What is that foreign object?
It's one of their shoulder pad things with a spike on it.
Which is made of all rubber and plastic.
Okay, and here's my bitch, because Road Warrior Hawk is one of the worst sellers in the history of the business. He just takes their finisher.
Yeah.
Pins him, hops
and now
right
he's
up
celebrating.
And starts celebrating, yelling into the camera and shit. That's bullshit. Sell the move, even though you won.
Yeah.
Breaking kayfabe.
God, he's so bad about that. He'll take a frickin' top rope, frickin' avalanche, gutbuster, fucking triple 360 power bomb, and hop right up when the bell rings. He'll sell it until the bell rings, and then he'll just pop right up.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bullshit.
Can't do that.
So
it was good.
Steiners just got jobbed out.
Yeah.
They didn't get jobbed out. They lost dirty.
Yeah, at least.
They had a good match. They didn't lose the Road Warriors finish.
Yeah, they had to cheat.
Yeah, they had to cheat. This is one of the few matches I would have been okay with ending in a DQ or something.
Hold up, what do we got here?
That's really how I thought it was going to end. Ooh, we get a Steiner promo.
Four Horsemen.
It's a big son of a bitch.
He's not saying bitch enough.
That hair, man.
He is winded.
Well, he didn't get those fucking muscles running wind sprints.
I love how Gene's like, let me interrupt you real quick, and then Steiner just keeps talking.
He's got to get his shit in. See, look, Rick, on the other hand, still selling it. He's still selling it.
Rick's still frickin' selling because he's a professional.
The kid in the Kansas City Chiefs shirt, he thinks this is all real.
What's with the Fu Manchu guy with the sunglasses?
Yeah, right by IRS.
Yeah.
Damn, they're like dressed up as that's like their gimmick or something.
That's their Four Horsemen gear. Like they're styling
you know what? There is a guy later on that's dressed up in a full like Ric Flair robe with a wig on and shit. Because wow. You're in Flair country. That's actually a good point. They're in their suits.
They might be power brokers though,
so
hot off the Charlotte stock market.
Right now on the hard camera, I'm counting minimum 4 flannel shirts.
Oh yeah, and a Cosby sweater down by the front.
Okay, so as we go to this commercial, which doesn't exist,
for 3D Jack Doritos.
Okay, so it's an ad for Uncensored, blah 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 blah, March 24th. Okay,
cable operator, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So what happened? We went to Nashville just for a long weekend, just for the hell of it, just to hang out, do whatever. Maria likes going there. So, anyways, I saw a thing for a flea market, and I'm a flea market junkie.
He is a flea breeder. He's a flea breeder.
And so it was at the Nashville Fairgrounds, the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. It was like 100 degrees, literally. Walking around, sweating my butt off. Maria stayed in the car for a while and stayed cool. So she comes up. I've been looking for about an hour or so at this point, and we meet up. We look for about another hour. And basically I was too freaking hot and I couldn't stand it anymore. I said, screw it, we're getting out of here. So we start walking down one last aisle, and literally the last thing I saw, I look over to my left, I'm like, wrestling? What kind of wrestling stuff is at the Nashville flea market? I look, it says Global Force Wrestling. I look at Maria, I'm like, holy crap, Global Force Wrestling. Jeff Jarrett owns this place. I'm like, there's no possible way this guy's here. So I walk up to it, and some big dude, probably one of their wrestlers or something, I thought, was selling merch. Koozies, which I bought one, like a freaking mark.
Nice.
Pamphlets, ads, books, shirts, that kind of stuff, hats. So I'm like, okay, this, whatever. I'll get something. And then all of a sudden I hear, you need to buy you one of them koozies. I'm like, holy shit, it's Jeff Jarrett. And he was sitting like with his back to me to begin with, but he turned around and he said that. And I'm like, and I immediately went into like, well,
I guess I have to buy this now. He told me to.
But anyways, like, I kind of had my starstruck moment there for like 2 seconds. Then I was kind of proud of myself. I just immediately like, Jeff Jarrett, what the hell are you up to? Is what I said.
Like you knew. What are you doing here, boy?
Exactly. And he's like,
wait, hold on. The American males have Mean Gene Okerlund hostage.
Oh no,
sorry.
This is the hotline commercial.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Zach. I'm sorry.
It's awesome.
This is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's like he's hiding under tables and shit.
So anyways, yeah, we just straight up just started chit-chatting, and I'm just like, hey, I got to get a picture. He's like, that's fine, yeah. So he made sure we stood in front of the Global Force Wrestling banner as we did it, so as he's seen in the picture. And he's like, yeah, man, where are you from and all this? And I told him we were from Epping. He's like, never heard of it. And I'm like, well, we're 57 and 70 meet. And he's like, oh, yeah, I've been through there a lot. He's like, you ever been to Carbondale? I'm like, yes, I've been to Carbondale. He's like, yeah, we just had a show there. And he's like, yeah, we have shows in Chicago. I'm like, well, we're south of Chicago and north of Carbondale. We basically don't matter. But either way. So.
And he understood what that feels like.
Yeah.
That was something that resonated with him.
So anyways, yeah, we're just like, he's like, yeah, this effing heat and all that stuff. He probably didn't say effing. I might be ad-libbing that part, but he, just like chit-chat, like, yeah, this flea market happens once a month, blah, blah, blah. We're out here. We're going to have a show at the state fair and this and that. And then I just threw in, though, yeah, we got a podcast where we talk about, Nitro and this and that, and he's like, cool. And by the way, he hasn't retweeted us yet. So Jeff Jarrett, if you're actually listening to this, you still need to retweet me.
Yeah, you son of a bitch, you egg-sucking dog.
You lied to us.
He might get some real heat there. So, but yeah, he said just tweet the picture. That way he remembers when he's looking through his stuff and he'll retweet it or like it or something. So, and that was it. He even said hi to Marie and everything. He was really nice about it, and that was that.
Well, after China hooked him for the IC belt, he's a lot more respectful toward women.
Yeah.
So what's your guys' timestamp?
Grant?
I'm at 31:02.
I'm way
exactly where I'm at.
Way behind.
31:7, 31:8.
Okay, so back to fucking Nitro. Why is Lex Luger wrestling Alex Wright?
Well, because they do have a good reason for that, because this Bischoff says this was supposed to be a return match for the TV title with Johnny B. Bad, but Johnny B. Bad, left the company, or as Bischoff said, he basically pussed out. So they had to find.
He didn't file the proper paperwork.
Right, to find a last second.
Isn't how Vader left the company?
Yes. Oh yeah. So they had to find a last second replacement, and that is Alex Wright.
So is it going to be versus who the fuck was going to?
Grant, you kind of cut out there a little bit.
Yeah, you cut out. We didn't hear your. smart aleck.
I don't who was supposed to fight Lex Luger originally?
Johnny Bad.
Johnny Bad.
Because it was a rematch from.
Oh, why was there a rematch?
Because Luger beat him for the. Do you not realize freaking he's the TV title?
Is there always a rematch for the TV belt?
I mean, maybe he's on television, so you might as well give him a damn rematch.
Okay, I'm really confused. This might have happened on Nitro last week when I really wasn't paying attention to what we were watching. But
wait,
when did Lex Luger become the TV champion?
No, it happened on like WCW main event on like the Sunday before this show. Like it just happened like the day before. Because
so why doesn't Diamond Dallas Page get the shot?
Because Nick Bockwinkel's a son of a bitch.
I don't feel like Alex Wright had a TV title shot coming to him.
So Mark Miro.
In all reality, Alex Wright's like a rookie at this point, right?
Right. But in reality,
why did Luger get a TV title shot? He's already a tag champ.
Hey, can you let me explain the fucking situation? Miro just left the company. He's on his way to WWF. So they're shit-talking him. So they just had to fucking give somebody a match with a TV belt so they could explain to the audience that Johnny B. Bad's a pussy and left the company.
That's fine. I'm on board with that. That's fine. Whatever. Kayfabe, why the fuck does Luger get a shot at the fucking TV title? He's a fucking tag champ.
Well,
there wasn't any fucking heat between him and Miro. They never met.
Yeah. Kayfabe-wise, I get what you're saying.
Put the fucker on Page.
Well, yeah.
You're only making sense.
You are
Put it on Disco.
Sense.
Put the fucker on Disco.
Well, they do.
Where has Disco been?
We haven't seen much of him. They do put the belt on him eventually. I think he's got run with the TV belt at one time.
I think so.
So when does Booker T get a hold of it? Because that's when it really starts heating up.
Yeah.
98, 97,
no pun intended.
Maybe 97. As soon as Harlem Heat break up.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
Fucking Luger.
This is an okay match, honestly.
Yeah, it's all right.
Luger's letting his mullet kind of go out wide.
Yeah. He ran out of Vidal Sassoon.
Yeah.
Clay might be gone.
Clay.
Gone. Dead.
Yeah, dropped. Okay. So anyways.
Oh, and a kick. Back to play-by-play.
Trading punches. Alex Wright. Okay.
Oh, that's a
uppercut.
nasty Is that a European uppercut?
Sure. It's a German uppercut.
Well,
it is in Europe,
German's
isn't it?
in Europe, it is. Flying, twisting elbow thingy. Off the ropes.
You can really tell the quality of like our move, like our encyclopedia of moves. We don't know a whole lot.
I only know real moves.
Right. So a super spinny in the air kick down to the pin attempt, 2 count.
Also, we only do play-by-play when it's just me and you. So, oh, he's going up top. This isn't going to work out very good. Crowd gives no fucks. Wow, he got him.
Air.
He got him. He killed him.
Yes, he did. He did.
Not going for the fucking pin though.
He's going to try to
Here
gamble.
comes Jimmy Hart.
Yeah.
And right
now, why did Luger not get disqualified right there?
Well, because the ref didn't
shove
see it.
The ref.
Oh, he shoved him.
Shoved the ref. Yeah.
Fuck,
I'm going to attempt to call Clay back, by the way.
Yeah, probably. Luger, that's a disrespectful pin.
That goddamn Jimmy Hart.
No respect. All right, so Luger with a win over Alex Wright, that really boosts his stock.
Mm-hmm. So what was this for, the TV title?
This was for the TV title.
All right, that Luger won at some point. I don't know.
It should have been for one half of the tag title too.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
well, sorry, your partner lost the belt in a house show, so you've got a new tag team partner.
Yeah.
Hawk, you're gonna be pairing up with the Yeti.
Yeah, Clay, you there?
No.
Clay, we can hear you very faintly.
How about now?
We hear you, but it's definitely a bad quality.
So.
Oh, yep, my internet just went out. That's probably got something to do with it.
How can I hear you talk if you're...
Because my phone's using its internet now. So it's lame.
You're fine. You're there. So.
Okay.
So on the NES game WrestleMania Challenge, if I would do Survivor mode, which was Survivor Series, basically only 3 people because the NES couldn't do 4 guys at once.
Are you playing as yourself?
No, my team was always the Ultimate Warrior, Hogan, and Savage. But sometimes I would substitute the Ultimate Warrior for Brutus Beefcake. In which case, we've got half of that in this main event.
Huh. Yeah. Well, there you go.
And playing the role of yourself is Kevin Sullivan.
Oh, yeah. I think we lost Clay again, by the way.
Probably.
But,
so one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah. So the lumberjack match, are these actual wrestlers down? Oh, yeah, there's Ming and the Barbarian. Okay, we got Regal, we got DDP.
I like Regal with his freaking puffy shirt over his lumberjack flannel.
Yeah. Clay, did you you were just gone, by the way. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure.
I had to reconnect.
All right, I got you. So you got the hang of this whole thing, like basically you lose connection, you just recall us or something.
I figured out what's wrong with his internet. I figured out the problem.
What's that?
You know that show Sliders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that at all.
Yeah.
All right, and the Bootyman is
Bootyman
fucking people up.
Bootyman. Is somebody sawing a piece of wood on one of your...
fuck, that's me. I actually was. I apologize.
Hey, Grant, what's this clock thing you were talking about earlier, off the air?
Oh, I've got it's called Clockman.
Clockman.
It's a Japanese clock with a face.
So it's like a rip-off of a Walkman? It's a Clockman?
No, it's just this black box with a face and the eyes and the mouth moves, and when it's time to wake up, it shouts Japanese obscenities at you.
Oh, Jesus.
But there's no time display, so it's really fucking hard to set if you don't speak Japanese.
That's funny.
I don't speak Japanese, by the way.
I got excited for a second because I thought DDP was Van Hammer.
That's what I thought, too, at the beginning, yeah. Definitely not.
We will get to see him feud with the Flock in a couple years.
Yep. I like how the heels are on one side and the faces are on the other, and they're just all whipping each other furiously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, this crowd is nuts.
So they don't have the straps hooked up yet? Is that... Nope.
I don't even think that ever does happen. I mean, in a traditional strap match, you're supposed to be hooked together.
Are the lumberjacks fighting each other?
Yeah, it kind of breaks down.
This is just freaking...
Oh, it's insanity. Like, it is the biggest schmoz you've ever seen. What's your time?
Nobody knows what's happening.
What's your time?
40-30.
Okay.
31, 32, 33.
Kimberly Page out there yet?
Yep.
She has roses in the entranceway.
Fucking what?
Flair with the green tights.
Yep. Savage trying to rip Double A's nose off.
Yeah, we're at that part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. Hey, Dave Sullivan's out there.
Where's he at?
He's in the yellow hat.
Oh, he's the hat on back.
Flair's running off.
Oh, we're going to get he's just carrying him back.
See, that's the job of a lumberjack. He's doing good work.
Yeah.
Now he's going to hit him in the face with that strap.
I tell you what, Conan frickin' belted Regal on the out, like right in the back of the head with that fucking strap a bit ago. Like he fucking wailed on him.
This would be a good way to get a few cheap shots in, like shoot cheap shots.
Oh yeah,
if you're a lumberjack.
Hit someone in the ear and run off.
There's just a lot of bullshit going on right now. Like,
yeah, I forgot what the match was even supposed to be.
And Hogan's just running around non-moving everyone.
Yeah, just back rakes for everybody.
Fucking Hogan. I don't even know what to do with this.
What are the stipulations of this match? Is it just a match?
All it says is a 6-way strap match. Lumberjack strap match. So Savage is fighting like 3 people on the outside. Bootyman with a figure 4 for no reason.
Now, what would have been more entertaining is if all the lumberjacks were strapped to the ankles with straps.
They should be strapped also.
It's just like a big conga line.
Yeah.
And so the gimmick with or the angle, I guess, with Kimberly and the Bootyman, like she's like infatuated with him.
Pretty much, because they had to do something with her because Johnny B. Bad left the company, so they're like,
right,
go hang out with Ed Leslie for a while.
Yeah.
Which is not what you want to hear at any point in your career.
So she's not the Booty Babe yet. She's just
she's
Kimberly
just
Page.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't. What do you do with her if you're in charge of the company? I mean, not that.
I mean, they did the right thing eventually. Her as the head of the Nitro Girls kind of worked, but
yeah.
Get him DDP.
I don't know what you do with her at this point. Who needs a valet?
I mean, she could have just went back with
Paige.
her husband, because she is the Diamond Doll.
Yeah.
Go back with her abusive husband. Yeah, that's
no. You turn him face.
Yeah, which they do. It just takes them a while.
Something's about to happen in the ring. Flair's posing, so and
yeah, this usually ends poorly when he does this.
So we got a strap on. Oh god, that sounded wrong.
This took a turn.
Hogan's got a strap on Flair.
Flair has a strap on, and Hogan is coming after him.
We need to isolate that and make it like.
Oh, now Hogan's using the strap on to whip Flair's ass into Sullivan.
God.
In his face. Oh Christ. Yeah, I'm sure some people are getting their shots in on the outside if they don't like some of these people.
Yeah.
This is a case, if you look at the crowd, this is a case of too much going on. You've overloaded their senses.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, these people are here to see Flair wrestle 30 minutes in the main event. They aren't here to see this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Flair Savage would have been the match to do.
Right, just to have him wrestle 20 minutes in the main event.
And then have Arn Anderson in the match before that.
So those people pop so big for Flair poking Hogan in the eye. Like,
all right, it's over. Flair just lost to the leg drop if nobody's paying attention.
I saw it.
Way behind. But, he jobs in his hometown crowd, and they don't care. They still cheer him, but it's just a bunch of nonsense. Damn, there's like 6 minutes left in the show.
Exactly 6 minutes. We're at 45:35.
We can only hope we get a very psychotic Flair ripping Bischoff's headset off promo.
Oh, God, I hope so.
What I'm hoping for.
There's some people really bad-mouthing Hogan in the crowd.
Oh, yeah, they're pissed. Just flipping him off.
He's going to go molest them women, I think.
Jesus.
It's a little dark.
Sorry. Getting a little vulgar. I apologize.
No molesting.
No molesto. The Hogan 69 crotch in the face pin is, boy, that's got to piss people off when he does that.
Yeah.
So you think this is going to work as far as the quality on this when you listen to it back?
We can listen together, I guess. Whenever it's done, I can just put it on my speaker.
I think it ought to work. I mean, I wouldn't know why not.
I mean, it's going to have to work. It's content.
It's going to have to.
We've been recording for, an hour and 15 minutes already with all the trying to get ready stuff and all that, so. Yeah. I may not get to edit it until tomorrow, but I'm going to look at it after we're done.
Are you guys
Anyways.
ready? We got a Flair promo here.
Yeah. I didn't know that yet. You must be in the future all of a sudden. But
You are. We're at 47:07, 8.
Yeah,
12.
about 30 seconds ahead. I'll pause it for a second.
47, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, if you love fiddling around with timestamps and incompetence and just sheer computer illiteracy,
we're gonna have this fucker dialed in by 50.
Yeah, we'll have some.
Listen,
Yeah.
I will go out. I'll say this in our defense because I'm our number one critic. The quality of this fucker is still better than most Nitros.
That's true.
Most of them.
We still got him beat.
So Clay, what's he talking about here? You watched this earlier, right?
Flair? Or
No, Sullivan's talking.
Okay.
If you watched this earlier and you heard what he said, you have no idea what the fuck he's
You see the guy in
That's
full Ric Flair regalia back there?
Yeah, we see him.
That's awesome. Any word on our Four Horsemen shirts?
Brayton would be in charge of that.
Yeah, I didn't know if you heard anything about that.
No.
Need those.
Yeah. Oh, Grant, were you
Yeah.
even around when we did that?
Yeah.
That's right. We got your size and everything.
Yeah.
So Sullivan's shouting about the Doomsday Cage match that's going to happen at Uncensored, and it's 4 cages, and there's fucking sharks swimming around the moat of the ring or some nonsense.
Fuck, you know what? Never mind.
All right.
Nothing.
Looks like Double A changed his haircut a little bit. He doesn't have that comb over.
Right. He's kind of slicked his hair back, but it's only his bangs.
It looks way better.
It's ridiculous.
Like he has nothing but bangs.
And then it's just into nothing. He actually has like the Luther. Remember Luther Reigns? Remember his haircut? He's kind of got that going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a weird, it's almost like Horseshoe. Remember Horseshoe?
Time out.
Man, Double A is such a better promo than Kevin Sullivan. So Flair's basically just going to go off about how now he has Savage's woman. That's the basis of his promo.
So a typical Flair promo.
Yes.
He's bouncing off the ropes. You can tell that Flair sometimes is just what she usually does, is making it up as he goes. He kind of pauses, and you can see his eyes kind of like, what am I going to say next?
Or does Elizabeth look extremely uncomfortable? Like,
she always does.
She always does.
God, she doesn't look like she wants to be out there at all. I mean, she does her job, I guess, but she just looks so damn uncomfortable, especially when Flair's just groping her.
So I think that's how she always looks, but it makes more sense when she's with Savage.
Right, because I'd be skittish if I was around that son of a bitch, too.
Right. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell, like, Nancy Sullivan just looks way more confident.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is... Go ahead.
No. I had nothing useful.
I'm just Kevin Sullivan's mugging, like the way he just. I don't know why he's even out there.
You know, it's really strange when I watch stuff and listen to stuff with Kevin Sullivan on it now. He's way more normal than I would expect.
Right.
Now, Kevin Sullivan.
He's got some pretty good interviews out there. I enjoy him.
Flair is at the announce booth.
Oh, thank God! I was hoping that would happen.
He's freaking out. He just ran away.
Damn, I'm a little behind you guys, so I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Show's over for us.
It's still going on for me, so I want to see what Flair does here. As a delayed reaction.
We'll get Clay's reaction.
You're living in the past, man.
Living in the past, brah. I honestly think he just does this to, rib Bischoff. Because he always goes right behind Bischoff.
Yeah, I think so. I think he wants to crack Mongo.
Yeah. Which he does every time.
He does a lot.
And the crowd just pops like crazy for him.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
So, by the way, I mean, this is the only episode I can do. I got to get upstairs here in a second.
No, we're good.
I will... Well, anyways, let's sign off here before we start talking production notes.
Goodbye, everybody. That's this
No,
week's
we need to be a
episode.
little more in depth than that. What's going on here? What's the future hold?
Well, we're a couple weeks out from Uncensored. Doomsday Cage. Nonsense is getting ready to happen, and Grant's going to tell us all about it because I'm making him watch that turd.
Heck yeah.
So we got how many Nitros before Uncensored?
2, I think.
And we're just going to do a special report like we did last time.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about it at the beginning of an episode.
Yeah, we can do a special report.
I might record something.
Oh yeah, you and the old lady are gonna.
Yeah.
You and your old lady.
Yeah. I think they like being called that.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. We will run down Uncensored 96 for everybody because it's not good. Oof.
Okay, so everyone, we appreciate all the new follows on Twitter. That's actually been going pretty well. It's a week old, maybe.
Yeah.
Keep on checking us out, like us, tweet us, retweet us.
Yeah.
Whatever you do on
remember,
Twitter.
we are at Nitro Party Jobber with 1B on Twitter.
Late to the Nitro Party. You can look it up either way. Facebook, I'll try to update that, but I think Twitter's the way to go these days. If you want to get a hold of us on Twitter.
All right.
Grant, anything else to add?
No, nothing.
All right.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
And on that note,
nice.
Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye-bye.